Coming up tonight on KSL Outdoors.
Yeah!
Young guns take to the field for the SCI Youth Pheasant Hunt. Plus,
an endurance race in the shadow of Zion's National Park.
I'm Adam Eakle, and this is KSL Outdoors.
KSL Outdoors with Adam Eakle is brought to you by your local Ford stores.
It's going to be warming up pretty fast. These birds are going to get really active really fast.
Welcome to KSL Outdoors and welcome to Wasatch Wing and Clay, where for the 5th year, Safari Club International of Utah is holding their annual Youth Pheasant Hunt.
Our chapters had several meetings and decided really what we wanted to focus on, and the two things we wanted to focus on were youth, bringing them into the sport and getting them in and keeping them in, and hunting advocacy, which we do before the legislature and agencies, but this is our real primary thing.
I'm gonna try my best to get a pheasant. Probably miss a lot of them though.
Okay, so Melanie.
We've got 18 kids. We'll head out with the guides here at Wasatch Wing and Clay and the dogs.
We'll go up there and we'll get started and have a good time.
And they'll be overseen by both their parents and by the guides, and they'll have an opportunity to take a couple roosters and get as many shots as they can.
So Bridger and Oakley. Yeah. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk, see this, let's come over here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is a little ridge. We're gonna all spread out right across here and we're gonna walk out through this. This is gonna be a good little walk. Have you guys ever hunted around the dog?
Yeah. No. Well,
Not shooting, but you've hunted around it, so you know what it means when a dog goes on point, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
But they're gonna jump.
They're gonna, yeah, so they're gonna point, there's a bird there, and then we're gonna try to get that bird to fly. And then I'm gonna have you lift the guns up. We'll kick that bird out. When that bird comes up, you shoot, okay?
Okay.
We wanna make sure that the bird is at least shoulder level or higher, okay? Because what happens is when you guys shoot that shotgun, it spreads out into a ball, right? And we may wanna make sure that we don't hurt the dog. If the dog ever were to jump up and try to get the bird, or if the bird comes out really low, we won't shoot because most likely it's just gonna go land again and we'll go kick it up again, okay? You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, safety's on at all time, okay? Okay, Gus is on point right there. Okay, guys, so go ahead and come up here, Oakley. Bridger, come up here. I want you guys to get close to the dog. Bird's up here further. Oh, here it goes. Go ahead and shoot. Shoot. Shoot again. Shoot again. That was a good one. All right, guys, what'd you think? That was awesome? Okay, Bridger, come here. Put your safety back on.
The youth is important. If we don't have youth out here doing this, hunting, shooting, we don't have it in the future, and that's what we want in the future is to, show our kids this is what we do, this is a genuine thing, and come on out and have some good time.
Okay, let's wait a minute, let Gus work through here. Ah, see that? Okay, let's go up there. Keep the gun high. There she goes. Shoot again, shoot again, shoot. Good try. That's all right, good try, guys, good job. You got 2 shots off, right?
Yeah.
Good job, that's what we want, at least 2 shots off.
It's fun to be out here with them. They've been out with us lots, never packing a gun before. It's been nice to have them out there.
kind of nice to have Dad and Grandpa in the background, just no gun in your hand. They don't have to compete with Dad or Grandpa, right?
Yeah. A lot easier. It's a lot funner for us to watch that happen instead of shooting too.
Oakley said she saw one. Oakley, be ready. Be ready. There it is, shoot it. Shoot it, good shot, Oakley. Fetch it up, Raya. Atta girl.
Good girl, Raya.
Here.
Good girl.
Look at that.
Got a rooster.
There's your rooster.
Pretty.
That's a good rooster right there. Good job. Should we put him in your bag?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's put him in your bag.
How'd the kids do?
They did pretty good. They each got a couple, missed a few. I think the missing was just real fun.
Okay, he's pointing right there, guys. Let's get up there before that bird flies.
Here she comes. Hold on. Hold on.
Right there. Shoot. Shooting. Oh, good try. Good try. That's okay.
It's good to be out here. And there's birds.
Here she goes. Go.
And it's fun to watch the dogs. That's the fun part.
Yeah, I agree.
And the kids.
Good shot, Bridger. Good shot.
Good job, buddy. There you go. Good job.
Well, the kids have seen a lot of birds. They've taken a lot of shots and gotten a few. We'll have more here from Wasatch Wing and Clay in a moment, but first, let's check out this week's climate quiz question.
The Chinese ring-necked pheasant, known for its colorful plumage and outstanding taste, was released in the United States in Oregon in 1881 by Owen Nickerson Denny, an Oregon native. The ring-necked pheasant has been introduced into 40 states. Our climate quiz question tonight is, despite not being a native bird, which U.S. state has named the ring-necked pheasant as its state bird? Now, if you know the answer, log on to our KSL Outdoors Facebook page, give us the correct answer, and while you're at it, give us a like. We'll then randomly select and announce a winner on our Facebook page the following week. The winner set to walk away with a Climate Static V sleeping pad. Climate, comfortable, rugged, and lightweight. KSL Outdoors, powered by Ford, will be right back to Wasatch Wing and Clay.
KSL Outdoors is also brought to you by Fish Tech Outfitters, Utah State Parks, Burt Brothers, Sportsman's Warehouse, Evanston, Wyoming, Climate, Intermountain Wind and Solar, and Camp Chef.
So I'll have the hunters one kind of low and one just above, and then all of us can kind of stay back and let them be ahead and let them shoot and do their thing.
Welcome back to Wasatch Wing and Clay. For our second hunt, we're headed out with first-time pheasant hunters, Melanie and Trent.
Excited?
Yeah, way excited.
You practiced?
Not yet, not much.
Wasatch people is like really great birds. I mean, we get our birds out of Kansas and they bring them in. They're hard flying, and they're just tough birds. They fly a lot like wild birds. Just find a bird, keep moving up. Get ready, he's on something. Shoot it. Good job.
That's a pretty good shot going across.
Here, sit. Give it up, good boy. You want to carry it? Or you want me to? Right back here. Okay, I got it.
It's always fun for us to promote a program where we can get young kids out to enjoy hunting for the first time with their dads, with their uncles, with their grandpas, with their brothers, and just really have a great family environment.
Get ready, he's on one. There he was. Let's keep moving up. Let it get up.
Nice shot.
Here, right here.
For the past few years, the DWR, along with Sportsmen for Fish and Wildlife, have released 10,000 birds on 56 public hunting areas throughout Utah during the general season hunt. That hunt ends tomorrow, but interest in hunting pheasants is once again on the rise. Clubs like Wasatch Wing and Clay offer the hunter a chance to chase birds all winter long.
Get ready. Shoot it.
Dusted it.
With the help of the DNR releasing birds into all of those cooperative units, that helps a lot. People can get out and actually see birds compared to years past where they were hunting and they wouldn't see anything. It encourages the youth. Places like us, being a bird farm, the hunting's a little bit more productive than a public land hunt. So you can get the youth, they'll see birds, they'll shoot at birds, keeps them motivated, keeps them in it.
He'll find it. Yeah!
Melanie! Melanie, high five! Nice, girl!
Hey, I thought they did great.
Yeah.
First time shooters out today, they did well.
Yeah.
So everybody got a bird. That one makes me happy. Turf for
Here,
bird.
Melanie. Let's take a picture. Smile's worth $1 million.
Hey, dude, didn't I tell you girls are good shots, huh?
Yeah.
They're not bad, but you got a nice rooster too, huh? Yeah. Good job. What'd you think of this?
Awesome.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was super fun.
And you just picked up a shotgun the other day?
Yeah.
You're pretty good.
Thanks.
Hey, don't forget to get your kids out hunting, and if you want, come out here to Wasatch Wing and Clay. They're open clear till March. It's a great family outing. Hey, we'll have more here on KSL Outdoors in a moment, but first, let's head back to Salt Lake to the guys at Fish Tech for tonight's fishing report.
Hi, I'm Dan Smith from Fish Tech Outfitters. I have lots of questions on knots and how to tie knots. Well, I'm going to show you a pretty easy way to put a leader onto your braid or your main line. This is your main line or your braid. You take your leader, you lay them side by side. You make a loop. You can roll it towards you or away from you, either way. This is a little tool I use. It's called hemostat. You stick it in that loop. You go 1, 2, 3, 4 times around. You grab the tag end and the leader and pull it through. Now once you get to this point, grab all 4 ends and pull it tight. A lot of times you want to just put a little moisture on it. There's your leader tied to your braid or to a heavy line to a light line, either way. And after you trim your tag ends off, you got a nice clean knot. If you have any problems tying knots and there are any questions, come on down to Fish Tech. Now for tonight's fishing line.
Welcome back to KSL Outdoors. I'm Jared Hargrave, and welcome to Frogtown. Mountain bikers from around the country, even around the world, converge on Hurricane, Utah to ride bikes all day and all night at 25 Hours in Frog Hollow.
3, 2, 1. The 25 Hours of Frog Hollow is a solo and relay mountain bike race that lasts for 25 hours straight.
We start at 10 a.m., we end the next day at 10 a.m., but we go over the daylight savings, so we fall back. So we gain an hour, and so we end up doing 25 hours of biking.
We were looking for something unique, and crossing my fingers Utah doesn't vote down the time change, but this is the longest one day. We are the longest one-day race in the world. This course was designed for 24-hour racing. Rolling climb with double track, so there's plenty of room for racers to pass.
You start riding through a wash, hit some single track.
And then it kind of climbs all the way up, and then it has a massive downhill. Probably half the course was a downhill.
Ripping single track that just puts a smile on your face, going down the gem trail.
Really great when you get out into sagebrush and just kind of do these nice sagebrush slaloms with nice bank turns, opening it up.
There's a little rock garden chunk to keep you honest and make you know that you're a mountain biker.
That crushed everybody, I think, because you're ready to finish, and then you got to this really rocky, slabby,
technical, big tectonic plate, rocks embedded along the rim that you gotta power through.
That wanted to throw you off the bike. And then you get out of that, and then you kind of ride right into the finish line.
They deserve it. I mean, it's tough, you know, to ride like that, you know, for 24 hours. It gives them a little more motivation.
Finish a lap and get ready for the next lap.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
282.
Ride, rest, repeat. Ride, rest, repeat.
We call this Frogtown.
We've got a great tent village set up here for us.
The race venue is just outside of Hurricane.
With just an incredible view of Zion that is just such a great backdrop for this race.
The camping here is pretty awesome. I mean, you get to come back to your campsite, sit around the campfire and wait for your next teammate to come in.
The night laps were kind of what I was looking forward to most. Getting out there at night and, you know, under the moonlight and the starlight and just kind of enjoying yourself.
Kind of like the nicest part of the race. You just kind of relax a little bit. It's cool. Even though those were my slower times, I think that was probably some of the better, more enjoyable laps I had.
I think we made a really strong showing. We all reached our goals, I think both personal and as a team.
Even though there's some really good cyclists that made me feel like I was standing still, I still had a great time. Even like now, I'm thinking, yeah, I'd do it again.
It was hard. I should have trained for it. I kind of got pulled in and I should have trained. Yeah! It was probably one of the hardest races I've ever done. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. I need some water.
We celebrate the crazy.
Now, if you're one of those crazy people and this looks like your type of fun, maybe you want to race next year, log on to 25hoursinfroghollow.com for all the details. Now let's send it back to Adam for the Utah Field Guide.
Milk Creek Canyon has some new native residents returning to their old haunts.
Ready? Ready.
On Wednesday, the Utah DWR took one of the last steps in completing the Mill Creek Restoration Project.
This has been a multi-year project where we've come into Mill Creek Canyon, removed the fish that were here, which were not native, and now today the state fish, the Bonneville cutthroat trout, has been reintroduced along with some mountain suckers, long-nosed dace, other native species that used to reside in Mill Creek Canyon. There's still some work that we're doing with the Boy Scouts of America and creating some educational opportunities. There's still some culverts that the Forest Service is working on removing to again improve passage of these fish. We want these fish to be able to go up and down the canyon.
Mill Creek is a great place for a short fishing trip where you can catch Utah state fish and at the same time check off one of the species in the Utah Cutthroat Slam. For more information on the Bonneville cutthroat trout, check out our outdoors page at ksltv.com.
Boy, perfect weather out here today for the dogs like Raya here and for the kids. It's been awesome, but the weather has changed. Let's check out that recreation forecast now by turning it over to Kevin back in the weather department.
Welcome back to KSL Outdoors. Are you looking for a fun activity to take the kids during the holidays? Well, it's about time to celebrate the return of the elk to Hardware Ranch WMA with the annual Elk Festival. The festival will be held Saturday, December 10th. There will be many fun and free family activities in addition to the regular sleigh rides that'll get you up close and personal with the elk. For more information, check out our outdoors calendar page at ksltv.com. Hey, Jared has a review of the new product from our friends over at Climate.
Thanks, Adam. When I was racing at 25 hours in Frog Hollow and got a little bit of shut-eye, whatever shut-eye I could, I used the new Static V Luxe pillow. It's a new product from Climate, and what sets it apart from other camping pillows is this really soft quilted exterior. Inside the fabric, the inflatable pillow has these welded cradles that support your head and prevents it from sliding off in the middle of the night. And if you want to take it into the backcountry, the Luxe pillow packs down to almost nothing and weighs just a little over 6 ounces. For the Luxe pillow or any other Climate product, check them out at climate.com. Now let's send it back to Adam for the snapshot of the week.
We kick it off with a boy and his dog. Jack and his dog Griff bagged a limit of roosters at Ogden Bay WMA. That day they jumped 7 rooster and 3 hens in 3 hours. A great day of field. For 2 years, Scott has promised his wife Tia a big lake trout on her fly rod. Fishing through the night at Bear Lake, loaded up on caffeine and adrenaline, Tia caught this beautiful 20-pound mac. Scott says he's sure Tia could be heard throughout the Mountain West, screaming for joy as she was literally shaking. Alicia has defied all the odds and shows off her second buck in 2 years. Alicia's family was told that Alicia wouldn't live past a year, let alone be able to get around and hunt. The family's philosophy? Live to hunt, hunt to live. Austin says Alicia is the family's hero. Emily easily passed the hunter education course, and the very next weekend, Dad took her out to Farmington Bay where she bagged this beautiful ruddy. Congrats, Emily. But our winner tonight bagged 2 bulls without ever pulling the trigger. Scott was hunting elk in Wyoming when he came across these 2 massive bull moose who died in the heat of the battle. Scott called the Wyoming Game and Fish, who came up, investigated it, and allowed Scott to take both bulls home to Utah. Scott says the conservation officer even helped him pack out his once-in-a-lifetime find. A cool story, Scott, some cool pictures, and now our cool prize for having the Snapshot of the Week. Remember, submit your pictures or video plus an explanation of your latest outdoor adventures online at ksltv.com. The winner each week wins a commemorative 100th anniversary National Parks cast iron Dutch oven and skillet. And the winner is also entered into our Ford Trucks quarterly Facebook giveaway for a Camp Chef pellet grill.
If you're going to smoke, grill, or bake, the Camp Chef Smoke Pro's got you covered. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors.
There it is, shoot it. Shoot it, good shot, Oakley. Fetch it up, Ryan.
I mean, you guys see this every day, Chaz, but what a great day.
Fantastic day.
Yeah.
Anytime you can get the youth out hunting some birds, it's a good day.
And if anybody else has an organization or maybe even just a family that want to come rent the whole lodge.
Absolutely. You can contact us, info@wasatchwingandclay.com. You can also call us 801-310-1300. We can book just about anything you want. If you want to do a corporate hunt like this with your group or some kids or just some guys from work, we can make it happen.
Long season.
Long season. We hunt until September to March, so we've got a long ways to go still. The normal pheasant season is going to end here probably in the next week, and you still have a whole season to come out here. So call us up, shoot us an email. We can schedule it, whatever you're looking for.
Very good. Everybody have a good time? Shoot some birds? Who shot a bird? Nice. Hey, some great memories here made at Wasatch Wing and Clay. Make sure you get out with your family and do the same. I'm Adam Eakle, KSL Outdoors. We'll see you next weekend. Good night.